Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is their true feelings for you right now. Please take a moment to hit the like button and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. So there's 4 sets of cards for you to choose from today. Set of cards number 1 is the yellow crystal. Set of cards number 2, the purple crystal. Set of cards number 3, the pink crystal, and set of cards number 4, the green crystal. So take some time to tune into the energies of these to see which one resonates with you the most, and it's fine to be drawn to more than one of these as well. You can pause the video right now if you need to, and then we'll get straight into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the yellow crystal. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. Please take a moment to hit the like button and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. If you'd like to know really in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars. And they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So let's get straight into looking really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now. We have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords. So your person feels this powerful, intimate, union with you, the Queen of Cups here and the Three of Cups. This is a reunion card. This is celebration. They find you to be incredibly loving, very open-hearted. They really feel your energies. They feel this powerful love and light. It's like this powerful vibration. It's very healing, very calming is what I want to say. A nurturing energy from you, but they feel the depths of your love for this person. And the Three of Cups, it's celebration. They feel connected with the divine and soul family, and they feel elated, but there's some sort of anxieties here as well. Some fears, shadow side coming up, sleepless nights. I feel like sometimes your person can wake up in the morning and feel anxious as well. It's just like, feels like a residue of overall anxiety. That's like subconscious fears and wounds. In some cases, it could be that specific fears and anxieties are coming up, and sleepless nights. I definitely feel like your person's missing you a great deal. Two of Wands, it normally shows the person looking over the balcony. It's like thinking of you from afar. Your person could feel like they're at some sort of crossroads here in this depiction of the Two of Wands. So let's clarify all of these further. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups and how they feel about you, the Sun. So they feel as though you're someone that's very open-hearted. You're very expressive. This could be you're literally expressing your feelings, or they can feel energetically all the love that's emanating out of you, or the love that you have for them. They see you as confident and courageous in having that open heart. They feel the warmth of you, the Sun, okay? You make them feel incredibly happy. You make them feel joyous. You connect them with the higher realms, like the infinite, and it feels mind-blowing. It feels amazing. They feel that you are with them wherever they go. They feel like Your higher self is with them, guiding them as well. You shine so much light. They are experiencing a huge spiritual awakening. So let's look at this crossroads energy. We have the King of Pentacles. I definitely feel like your person's investing in your connection. They're planting seeds. Your person, they are feeling caught between two dimensions, is what I'm feeling with this Two of Wands as well. This is their day-to-day life, and you really coming into their life has opened them up to the higher realms and their true identity, and it feels amazing. It feels wonderful. They feel that within this union, they can, within the love aspect of this union, because these unions are so powerful, it does bring up fears, densities, illusions, wounds, etc. But they feel this powerful element of the love within your connection that makes them feel stable, secure. So, Three of Cups. We have Temperance, and the Ace of Wands came out as well. So, Two of Cups, they feel this powerful oneness in the heart space. Like I said, they feel like wherever you both go, you're always connected, and it's not just you, it's like you, your person, and the higher realms. And the third energy is that higher self. It's like anytime they close their eyes, or anytime they're in a place of stillness, or they're thinking of you and the connection, it's like they're seeing or feeling your higher self, like your presence standing with them. It feels out of this world. It feels like they are coexisting in another dimension. It's like they really feel that, they tangibly understand that truth through your union, like, and it feels like such a celebration. It feels exciting. They feel held. It feels like the ultimate truth. It makes them feel very passionate with the Ace of Wands here. So interesting, there's Two of Wands here. It's like I feel one side of this path represents like the practical and the 3D. The other path is like the higher realms, where they go inwards. So Nine of Swords, what are these anxieties about? We have the Three of Swords. So yeah, they're going through some sort of emotional pain. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. There's some sort of emotional pain, because with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, they feel so much passion. They feel this magnetism. They feel this oneness with you. But Knight of Pentacles, it's like a slower energy, or them feeling like they have to have patience. Again, this could be their inner passion, but then their 3D practical things, life that they feel they have to live by. But they're feeling heartbreak. They're definitely missing you. They're feeling heartbreak because I feel there's like turbulence or disruptions happening. They don't feel at peace. They don't feel balanced and stable because of feeling caught between two dimensions, kind of thing. So let's look at some messages cards. How do they truly feel about you right now? It's too difficult for me to come forward. Yeah, I feel like that's what their pain is about. This is an 8 of Swords. It's the infinity symbol. It's like they feel their infinite bond with you. They connect with you in the higher dimensions, which, you know, exist within us as well. The universe is everything, inside and out. But yeah, they feel like they cannot come forward. I'm scared of the unknown. Okay, these are what these fears are. That's the Moon card. Their life is shifting. Their perspective of life is shifting. It can be very overwhelming, very scary. They're wondering how they can come out of all this duality and come into oneness, come into peace, align like their life. How else are they feeling about you right now? I'm figuring things out. That's the Hermit energy. So yeah, they're going inwards. A lot of shadow work's coming up, a lot of introspection, enlightenment. They connect with you by going inwards. With us, there is no end. So they realize that this is a infinite connection. It's like the true love of the higher realms, fifth dimensional love. They really feel as though your connections changed their world massively, their perspective of the world. That's the World card. So let's finish your reading with some Romance Angels Oracle cards. Their feelings for you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So mostly this is about the spiritual path. They really feel the depths of this. They really feel how profound it is. It can kind of feel surreal in a way, but at the same time it's like the realest experience they've ever had, being connected to the infinite. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So they definitely see you as a twin flame or soulmate. You know, whether they know the twin flame label or not, they really feel this. They feel this oneness. Retreat. Interestingly, this is going over the top of the Hermit card, going inwards. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, every time they go inwards, they feel that you are there. They feel the soul family is there. And it's very powerful. It's time to disconnect from the world. This is a path of ascension. You had the World, which is the final card in the tarot as well. This is about you both coming back to aligning with a fifth dimension, so you can eventually exit the karmic cycle that keeps you tethered to incarnating like on this earth plane. And this is like disconnecting from the matrix as well. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. They feel this uplifting, playful energy with you. It's high vibrational. This is like the vulnerability of opening the heart. But yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have separation. They feel the sadness because of this physical separation, because they're used to being with you like in the higher realms where there is no separation. In truth, that there is no such thing as separation, but on this planet it's so dense that we appear to be separate. That's what a lot of this sadness and longing they're feeling is about. If you want to know even more in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars, and they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. That all really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the purple amethyst crystal. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. Please take a moment to hit the like button and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. And if you'd like to know really in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars, and they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you and any blocks, wounds, karma that's been healed and released. And any of the messages that come through are what spirit and their higher self really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. Let's get straight into looking at your person's true feelings for you right now. We have the King of Wands. They're feeling extremely passionate. They're feeling filled with so much life force, so much inspiration. There's this feeling of excitement, electricity. They're feeling motivated in terms of having goals and aspirations, putting their best foot forward. So many new doors of opportunity are opening up for this person in many ways. They just feel so energized by this passionate love. It's opened them up to the higher realms, to an awakening, which is why all this life force is coming in. It's like the soul truth, the high vibration, dissolving a lot of density within your person. That's like dissolving the false self, the conditioned self, the self that we once believe ourselves to be before awakening. Feeling a lot of chemistry. This is like sexual desires as well. How else do they truly feel about you right now? Queen of Cups. They find you to be extremely loving and open-hearted. They find you to be nurturing. They feel this powerful love and light emanating out of you, emanating out of your heart. It feels extremely welcoming. It feels magnetic. That this is like they see you as this divine feminine. It makes them feel like the divine masculine. It feels very sensual. I'm hearing it feels right. It feels warm. There's a lot of warmth here. They feel very nurtured and like they can be their true self with you. We have the Two of Cups, yeah. So they feel, it's like they are deeply loving as well. This is almost like they're the King of Cups energy to your Queen of Cups energy. They feel a powerful telepathic bond here. They feel you with them wherever they go. They feel the soul family is there too. This is like they feel like they're merging into one with you. At the bottom of the deck, I'm noticing the Six of Swords. This powerful magnetism, this powerful oneness. Your connection is representing the infinite, like the universe beyond this plane of duality. They feel this oneness is really powerfully bringing you both towards the light of truth, the light of who you really are. This is healing, releasing, dissolving false self. They feel as though you are moving into a new dimension, a new reality. It's really profound. They're understanding that there is no separation because they're really feeling that to be truth on the soul level. On the soul level, that just really resonates as truth. How are they feeling about you? Death. So this is death and rebirth. They feel since they've met you, there's been a major death of their old perspective of reality, a death of illusions, a death of their old identity. Like they're now realizing that they are not their thoughts, they're not their career success, they're not their name, you know, they're not all of these things. They realize that there's something deeper, much deeper. They're realizing their soul. So it's a death of their old sense of reality to have a rebirth into true reality. This is death of ego, and it's very, very intense, but your person has a powerful level of confidence and trust, I feel, in the divine, trust within you and trust within the union to surrender. I feel like they surrender very well, but it takes time, and we're all humans, and you know, again, this is mirrored energy, so whatever I'm saying here relates to you as well. It's a path, it's a process of awakening and releasing the false self and the mind programming that keeps us stuck. So how else do they feel about you? We have the Star and the Tower. So this is very powerful. Your person's going through, I feel like both of you are, but we're talking about your person. Your person is going through massive upheaval, transformations, like their life is shifting, their internal world is shifting massively. This can create chaos, but with you, it's like they look to you for stability, for guidance, for comfort. We have the Star, we have healing. They have this understanding that this is light coming into them. This is them expanding their consciousness. Both of you are with the 2 cups here. There's this understanding that it's a healing on the surface. If there wasn't this understanding, your person would be feeling just all of this chaos and feeling really fearful and not knowing what's going on. But they feel like you are really guiding them, because look, this is Divine Feminine and the Star, which is all about healing and goals and dreams and just connecting with the higher realms. And then it's like the Divine Masculine is shown, thrown out of this Tower here. This is the ego death. This is the thick walls we all create subconsciously around ourselves for protection, and the masks, and that's crumbling overall, so that you can both be free, like this water here, to come back into the river, come back into the flow of your true nature. That your souls are flowing, they're naturally flowing, surrendering. That's the oneness, okay? Because it's like your individual drops in the ocean, but you still contain the whole ocean within you. You're not now coming back into the ocean, the oneness, reconnecting with the universal heart. So they're true feelings for you right now. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, look, your person again is going through death, upheaval. It's very, very powerful, okay? This is, but again, they feel so closely connected with you. They feel very supported. They understand that you're both going through the same things, the same transformations, the same fears that come up with this, and they feel so supported. They feel like you are partners in consciousness, that you met each other in order to move together into higher levels of consciousness. So the true feelings for you. We have the moon. So yeah, moon is about fear. Look at the bottom here, there's all these shadows. At the top it's the more happier, joyous feelings, but it's like deep down there's so much shifting going on. This shows 2 towers. This represents both of you coming out from the ego's subconscious walls of protection that have been imprisoning you. It's like your souls are wanting to be set free. So you're both really, really supporting each other to face your fears, and gain the courage to face more and more fears, or just dissolve those fears, realizing that fear is an illusion, all things like that, moving into more liberation, more of your soul truth. So let's look at some messages cards. What are their true feelings for you right now? We have, I'm hearing the calling. Yes, this is the Judgment card. This is that powerful spiritual awakening. They're feeling that magnetism. It's ultimately the magnetism is towards the awakening, but you are mirrors of each other. You have this soul contract where you came into each other's lives in order to recognize each other on such a deep level that you remember your truth and feel magnetized into this oneness. Different people experience awakening in different ways, but they're feeling really like joyous. I feel like you're both feeling really joyous, that this powerful level of awakening. You are now taking these steps together. You're having this amazing union in order to kickstart the next layers of unity and consciousness. I'm coming to you quickly. So yeah, there's this energy of you always feeling as one, but you're always both going inwards and connecting, like this 2 of Cups here. It's the infinity symbol. You're connected in the infinite. Again, there's this movement towards each other. It doesn't necessarily mean in the 3D at this time anyway. But it's like definitely you are both being drawn more and more and more into the white light, which represents the liberation from shadow and density and unconsciousness, coming out of unconsciousness. I'm much more secure in myself. The 9 of Pentacles. So they're really feeling as though there's been a lot of healing already. Like they're feeling much more secure in terms of this connection. And maybe you, Divine Feminine, as the Queen of Cups, have helped this person to learn like the tools in order to find emotional balance and see beyond limiting thought patterns and fears, and you know, the emotional response to those painful emotions. They feel more independent from the fears in many ways. It does happen in stages. It can feel like kind of like a slow transition in many ways, but it's happening very powerfully. And we have, let's start all over again. This is the Ace of Cups. So it's like with the 2 of Cups, your energies combine. They are combined into that place of oneness. This is the Ace of Cups. It's normally overflowing. Their heart's overflowing with so much peace. They feel this truth of the true reality through that heart space, through that inner knowing. This connection, your love brings them so much peace, and it's not just in the mind. It's like a feeling. It's like a reality. It's that light within overflowing, emanating out of their aura, and they really feel like this connection has made them have a huge like new beginning in their life, totally seeing things from the higher perspective. So let's finish your reading with some Romance Angels Oracle cards. How do they truly feel about you right now? Playfulness, to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So they're feeling very rejuvenated by this connection. They're feeling like they are shining. You're both emanating so much light, love, high vibration. It feels playful. Your oneness, the infinite, and how it connects you both to the higher realms and God, the universe, makes them feel supported. It eases like their fears and anxieties somewhat when they're really connecting with you, and it feels like a much more high vibrational, happy, joyous energy. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, they feel like they trust in life, they trust in God, the higher realms, soul family. They have faith in order to come out of these difficulties. They trust that the path is unfolding as it should. Obviously, sometimes the fears come in. That's normal, that's natural. But overall, it's like they just feel this stability of the light, the truth, the soul, the love. And it's that guiding force. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they're feeling a lot of guidance from spirit. They're hearing that calling. They know this is about taking steps into ascension. This person's definitely making the effort to do the healing work, to connect with you. This is powerful healing of the inner child within you both as well. We have past life relationship. You've known each other before and getting to know each other. So they feel this deep recognition, not just from past lives, but other dimensions. I feel they recognize you, they know you from elsewhere, they know you on that soul level. This is the amazing agreement you both made to meet each other again in this life, to have this remembrance of true self, because you recognize each other from that soul level, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you're both really connecting powerfully on that true level. It's like the energetic soul level, through the heart space, through telepathy, feeling each other's presence wherever you go, whatever you're doing. It's like your innermost selves. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is about you both opening up to more vulnerability, and that is making you both feel more expanded into the fifth dimension, which is the main goal of your union. If you'd like to know even more in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars. They look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. That all really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the cherry quartz pink crystal. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. Please take a moment to hit the like button and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. And if you'd like to know really in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars, and they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So let's get straight into looking really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now. We have Judgment. Your person is feeling how this amazing union is rising you both up to the higher dimension, higher levels of consciousness. It feels amazing, okay? I feel like your person's going through anxieties. It's just like a feeling. For some, for some they're having like a lot of chaos and disruption and upheaval as their world is being shaken up, but then put back into place where things are more in alignment with how much they've raised their vibration. For some, this is like just a general feeling of shadow side, of anxieties. It's like subconscious fears. There's these feelings of a lot of things being chaotic, a lot of things getting on top of your person. I feel like this is mirrored energy with the two X's here, the two tens, 20, that 2 energy. It's like a mirrored energy here is what I'm feeling. They are, however, feeling all this faith, all this trust, all this magnetism. Truth is erupting more and more from within them, where they feel so connected to the divine. They feel this magnetism into realizing that the truth is like this light, this oneness that is expanding within them. It's such a healing, peaceful energy, and it's working its way through their illusions, their fears, and making them realize more and more that fear is an illusion and the ultimate truth is this oneness that they feel within your connection. So powerful spiritual awakening. How else does your person feel about you? They feel like this connection, the love that you share, and how you're so consciously aware of spirit now. This is all like, I'm hearing like they feel encapsulated, they feel surrounded by this healing energy. It's like a protective force field around you both. Anytime they're feeling anxious, they're trying to go inwards and feel the truth that provides them with a lot of faith. Again, it's not just in their mind, this faith, they really, really feel it to be true. Knight of Wands, they feel intense passion, they feel a lot of chemistry. This is their energy racing towards you. It's that magnetism. And they feel, this connection fills them with so much energy and life force, because it represents their soul truth that's been very repressed in this social matrix. And they're feeling just very deep levels of reality, and it's mind-bending, it's mind-blowing, it feels really amazing, it feels really awesome. This your person is constantly like feeling as one with you. How else are they truly feeling? We have the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, so deeply spiritual. They feel this is both of you doing the healing work. This is someone that's consciously aware of all this, okay? They're consciously, their third eye is open. They feel the calling, they feel this path of ascension consciously, and they're doing the healing work. They're looking inwards to their heart space. They're looking at their intuition. They're seeing, like I was saying, they're seeing this oneness in their heart to be real. They're really feeling that, and so they're seeing everything more and more and more through that truth, which is very supportive when a lot of it can feel like a lot of chaos happens, to sort of reorganize the life life to be in more alignment with the soul truth that's awakened within your person. And there's cycles here as well. So your person has an understanding that your connection goes through cycles of healing. So that's like they're feeling the immense truth, the immense reality of oneness. But naturally there will be cycles of falling back into unconsciousness for a while. And it's like they feel you're both being trained by this connection. It normally shows the two monks looking up to the Hierophant. They feel like this is you and your person. You could be twin flames. They feel you are learning so much about how to come into the oneness through this divine union, realizing that duality is an illusion. So how else are they feeling about you right now? They feel profound love. We have the Knight of Cups here as well. So this is that movement. This is that life force. They feel so energized, so excited. The Knight of Cups, this is them opening their heart. And look how this horse is. It's like they're racing towards this. They're feeling joy. Look how he's raising the cup here. It's like joy of being called. It feels like heaven on earth. They feel so honored. They feel so excited, euphoric to be called on this spiritual path. I feel like your person's a very deep person. They've always been very closely merged with the divine. It could have been on a subconscious level, but for many I feel like there was definitely parts of them that was powerfully aware of how deep they are. Most definitely. And it's that close connection with the divine, and they're feeling so joyous about having this opportunity of ascension with you. They feel like this incredible love. They feel you're incredible twin flames or soulmates. So 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, this is another spiritual card. It normally shows them working together to build the cathedral. It's like an architect with a plan. And that looks like, it normally looks like a scroll, which makes me think of a soul contract. They definitely know that there's this soul contract between you both to become more spiritually awakened, for you to be able to ascend into the higher realms. The 6 of Pentacles, they feel there's this amazing exchange of energy between you, giving and receiving this love. Okay, they feel like you're both planting these really positive seeds of so much spiritual growth. They feel like this connection is nourishing you both, because these are both earth elements. They feel like you're both really, really nourished and healed. And it's like this when they connect with you in that oneness, it feels like this gentle, safe sanctuary, where it's just this powerful healing energy that penetrates through density. They feel you're very, very generous. You offer them a lot of love, a lot of guidance, a lot of healing, and they do the same for you, and they love being in this role. They feel like you work together. This is about working together, and this is about that balance of giving and receiving. You're both healing each other's wounds and blocks, and giving each other the tools to heal yourselves. So powerful giving and receiving, and it makes your person feel very passionate. How else do they feel about you? 3 of Swords. Interesting. So they really feel like this connection has, because look, there's 3 beams here. It's like these 3 swords. Sorry, this is the 4 of Swords, which is relevant to what I'm saying as well. But the 3 swords here is like heartbreak, but this is the 4. This is healing from it, okay? So at one point, these 3 swords, that's their mind, perception, negative beliefs, criticism, self-blame, all that kind of thing. Those swords were piercing their heart. That basically means they were subconsciously creating a lot of their own emotional pain by the negative thoughts and self-blame that they had about themselves and situations or past situations, childhood wounds in their life. A lot of subconscious self-blame, not feeling good enough, feeling like there's something wrong with them, that kind of energy. But this is transformed through your union, or is in the process of transforming every step of the way with these 3 beams of light. This is like seeing beyond those negative stories that was creating emotional pain. So now they've moved into this 4 of swords. The swords are out of their heart. They're removing the limited beliefs from their heart, and taking up this Ace of Swords. That's the personal empowerment, that's seeing clearly, cutting through illusions, that's that third eye awakening. But they feel like your connection goes through these cycles of more and more of these negative thought patterns to do with abandonment and rejection coming up. You can fall into a level of unconsciousness for a while, but then ultimately you both cycle back round to understanding, seeing the bigger picture and healing your hearts and being open, more vulnerable, seeing your soul truth. We have the King of Cups. So they feel this deep love. This is them healing their heart, feeling like you and this connection, the divine, is really healing your heart and their heart, both of your hearts. So this is them learning, and they feel like they have a lot more emotional stability because they're so much more consciously connected with the divine. They have that powerful faith and this open-heartedness. Basically, having more and more of an open heart, it forces you to be courageous, and that courage to have the open heart and be vulnerable replaces the fears. So that process of the heart journey, opening the heart, is what liberates us all from our fears and from the ego, like barriers that the ego creates. There's a release, and it feels amazing. So let's look at these messages cards. How are they feeling about you right now? This one's flown off onto the floor. We have, sorry. Oops. We have, I lay awake at night worrying about us. A 9 of Swords. What are they worrying about? Let's look into these anxieties that are going on. Secrets. And we have indecision at the bottom of the deck here as well. And seduction. And friendship. Fulfillment. Sorry, I brought all of these out because I feel like they're relevant. They have worries, anxieties, because it's like your connection, the love has really opened up this awareness of their soul truth that they were unaware of to certain degrees before. They're much more consciously aware of who they really are deep within. But I feel like this has made them feel isolated in their day-to-day life. Isolated like this, look. This is the fears, the anxieties. But Spirit is always with them. And I feel like they feel as though they have to keep their soul truth, their inner knowing, this awakening like a secret right now. It's like your person's in the spiritual closet, or they feel like expressing their experiences of this spiritual awakening would not go down well with some of the people around them. So it feels like this secret reality within them, and it's causing them stress. It says indecision. To me, this is like them feeling caught between these two dimensions. Again, it's like they're feeling some ups and downs, connecting very deeply. With this seduction card, it reminds me of Venus, like the goddess of love. So it's like that love energy magnetizing them, drawing them in to more and more of their soul truth. So it can be kind of jarring in a way, like they're spending a lot of time going inwards, feeling the oneness, feeling who they really are, feeling all the rejuvenation and healing that comes along with that, but then they're still having to live this day-to-day life and sort of keep their inner world hidden. So in a sense, it's making them feel as though they have to wear masks and walls even thicker. Again, this is all part of the natural path of awakening for many people. They feel you have this powerful like friendship. It's more than a friendship, but this is like an affinity. This is an understanding, a respect for each other, like you're both going through the same things. And it's like they're hiding away in these reeds here. It's like this safe place. I'm imagining this is a hot and humid day, and it feels like there's like a dampness of these reeds, but it feels comforting. It feels like this safe sanctuary that they connect with you in, and it's deeply fulfilling. There's a lot of fulfillment coming in, but they could be feeling like some guilt or feelings of shame for going inwards so much, but at the same time it just feels so fulfilling. It feels healing very, very powerfully, because it's connecting with the infinite. It's connecting with who they really are. How else are they truly feeling about you right now? We have, I'm too scared to face up to it. That's the Seven of Swords, and I will look after you. The Emperor. So yeah, there's these fears. This is like deception. Again, we have the secret. So it's they're feeling as though they have to go inwards, but this is like the natural part of the path that they're on right now. I feel like it has to sort of be this way. Like it's all about the internal shifts right now. It's all about the internal world, them merging back into the awareness of who they really are. I will look after you. They feel as though you really, really support them to find this emotional stability within themselves through these challenging transformations. I will be the best version of myself for you. So I feel like your person is aware that there's this soul contract here, like this soul agreement, where you both wanted to meet each other in order to kickstart awakening in a very powerful way. So this person wants to be stable. They want to be the best version of themselves. The King of Pentacles, this is putting in that high vibrational energy, like the cards that came out here, investing in the connection, investing in the healing work, the spiritual path, the path of opening the heart, being more vulnerable, and I will look after you. It's like there's this amazing exchange of energy, like I said, where they also are creating this stability to help support you on this path as well. So let's finish your reading with some Romance Angels Oracle cards. How are they truly feeling about you right now? Past life relationship, you've known each other before. So they recognize you on that soul level. It's very powerful. It was really led to massive awakening suddenly. Having that recognition of you, that familiarity, and it feeling kind of surreal, but then opening them up to the realest experience they've ever had. You know, this feeling of the infinite, the higher realms. We have, you deserve love. You are lovable. So they're realizing that they do deserve love. They're realizing their worth. They're realizing that it's like spirits come in. These connections come in for spirit to sort of talk to them through your connection, for them to know their worthiness and know how loved they are. This is massively healing to their heart. They feel like you as the divine feminine show them that they deserve love. That feels very healing and nurturing. They see you as their soulmate. They could see you as their twin flame if they know that label. Ultimately, the label doesn't matter. It's the experience. So yes, this is your soulmate. They really feel that truth. It's like soulmate, that recognition on the soul level. And we have religious factors, another deeply spiritual card. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual path. And they really, really feel this powerful path. And at the bottom of the deck, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. They have this knowing that this is a connection to help them disconnect from the world in terms of seeing beyond the social matrix, seeing beyond the illusions. And they feel this is a powerful path of ascension. So if you'd like to know even more in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They are $11.11, that's US dollars, and they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. That all helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 4. You've chosen the green glass obsidian crystal. So this is your person's true feelings for you right now. Please take a moment to hit the like button and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. If you'd like to know really in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11, that's US dollars, and they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now, any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released, and any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. Let's get straight into looking into your person's true feelings for you right now. This one immediately wants to come out. The 10 of Cups. Wow, they feel so much emotional fulfillment. They feel so much love. It feels joyous. Look how they are like conversing here together. They're relaxing. There's the cat that's playing here, and the bees. They are just feeling like there's heaven on earth. This is euphoria. This is feeling your connection so deeply, feeling oneness, feeling held, feeling supported, feeling that this is a divine love. It's transcendental, and there's a feeling of comfort here, feeling of contentment. This is that peace. They feel at home with you. They feel this takes you both to the higher realms, which is the true home. Really amazing, uplifting energies. We have the 3 of Pentacles. They feel, again, this is deeply spiritual. This is normally about the architects or working together to build the cathedral. There's a plan. The architect's normally looking at the plan and how to build that cathedral. So this is your person feels that you're working as like partners in helping you both raise your consciousness. They feel you are soulmates or twin flames. They feel you are reflections of each other. They feel like you have a spiritual mission to really feel joy. They feel like the divine has come in, and this union is like a gift to help you remember both of your worthiness, but also to help you or give you permission, let you know that you have permission to feel so much joy, feel much love and peace. So your hearts are bursting with all of this euphoria that is helping a broader community. Like everywhere you go, that energy is emanating out of you and it's helping people. So they feel there's this soul contract. Your souls agreed to do this like spiritual mission, and it's a very enjoyable process for them, like opening their heart to this and feeling this oneness. It's very pleasurable, it's very sensual. We have the Ten of Swords. So amongst all of this light is kind of like the price we have to pay for so much love and unity consciousness is the release of the shadow side. So much love and light highlights the shadow side. So amongst all of this joy and feeling connected and supported and safe within the truth of unity, the mind is coming up with a lot of triggers. This is a death of the ego. It's a death, but then a rebirth. But it's painful. It can be very difficult, very challenging. A lot of fears can come up. You have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is your person. They are standing strong though, overall. In these powerful connections, there's cycles or there's ups and downs between the faith and the truth, that like being born into your conscious awareness. But then obviously there's been a false self or a conditioned self with fears, illusions sort of programmed into us on this earth plane of amnesia. So there's going back into that and that shadow side. But overall, your person is extremely strong. They're standing strong. This is that defensive energy in terms of them standing their ground. An incredibly courageous and strong person. It's like they're hanging in there as they wait for this pain, these difficulties, these illusions to pass, to break down, to make more expansion into truth. So how else are they truly feeling about you right now? Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Cups. So they see you as someone who is very emotionally balanced. They see you as someone that's very healing, okay? They feel like you've achieved a lot of healing. With this peacock here, they feel like you've achieved a lot. And it's very healing, it's very supportive. They feel like you're working together on this mission, this project here. This person is like sewing, or I don't know what that is. But the other person's holding the thread, okay? And assisting. So it's like they feel you're very spiritually aware, emotionally mature, balanced, grounded in many ways. And that's a massive support system for them. The King of Wands, they feel a lot of confidence through this connection. It's like their personal empowerment is really being activated. Like your person, I feel, has always had this strong level of confidence within themselves, but it's like they're just shining that out more now. Like they have this connection provides them with a lot of reassurance to, you know, not hide that confidence away so much. So they could be having a lot of goals and aspirations, and in their work with this Three of Pentacles here, showing a lot more confidence. And the Knight of Cups, this is them opening their heart. This is that courage I'm really picking up on. And with the horse like almost about to gallop forward really quickly, it's like they're really following this heart truth, feeling this powerful magnetism towards you. This is like them celebrating as well, with them holding the cup up like this. They feel so much love, so much passion because of this deeply fulfilling union. An Eight of Swords. So this really represents the false self that we're all conditioned to be within, like imprisoned within. It's like that mental slavery of this social matrix. This is us believing or being told that everything's separate, and we can feel lonely and cut off. And this is like false beliefs, perceptions blinding us. This is like the ego, basically. It's like belief systems that make us feel, or the ego that creates the barrier. The ego fears expansion. The ego believes that we need these thick walls around ourselves to feel safe. But regardless, I feel like your person over time is opening their heart. It could be from within at this time in very powerful ways. Four of Swords. This is a healing, and Five of Pentacles. So yeah, before meeting you, and this is mirrored energy, so whatever I say in these readings can resonate with you as well. Yeah, look, at the bottom of the deck there's the Two of Cups and the Star, powerful healing. So this is healing after emotional trauma, okay? They feel like your connections come in and it's powerful healing. On a really, really deep subconscious level, it's like your person felt cast out from the divine. This is because we're all, when we're in the higher realms, there's no separation, and there isn't even in the 3D. It's just, it's so dense here, it appears to be a separation. So at a really deep core level, your person, you're both really going through these wounds of abandonment and rejection, feeling abandoned by the divine, because we incarnate here with amnesia. It's so dense that we can't remember our true soul selves, the high vibrations. And so but there's this overall feeling in the subconscious of being thrown in the deep end, being abandoned, and it creates a lot of fears, a lot of wounds, and therefore a lot of the ego to try and protect ourselves and the false masks. But there's a healing of this now through this divine union. It's like sparked a huge memory of the unity consciousness, the reality of oneness. And the Star, it's like your hearts are connected. This is powerful, powerful healing through experiencing this oneness, because there was a long time of feeling left out in the cold, outside the cathedral, you know, kind of cut off through this human amnesia, cut off from the divine, the spiritual truth of oneness. But in meeting each other, it's like it sparked you back into a deeper conscious awareness of unity and your true soul reality, deeply, deeply healing. So how else are they feeling about you right now? Ace of Cups, that is that oneness. They feel that they've just sort of got to hang in there. With the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is like saving up. This is like through this union, accumulating so much wisdom, so much knowledge, so much expansion, that they're just hanging in there as this death of the ego takes place. And it's like your person has a conscious awareness overall that this is a process of releasing that and coming back into the oneness. They're looking into their heart a lot. They're having a awakened third eye. They realize that these painful experiences are just cycles that are removing the density. They're focusing as much as they can on the heart space, or trying to be mindful to be in the heart space, that oneness in times of turbulence. So basically coming out of duality into unity consciousness more and more. Let's look at these messages cards, how they're truly feeling about you right now. I will stay in control of the situation. So that's the Five of Wands. This is that back and forth, the battle between the soul truth and the ego that wants to stay small and feel safe in that smallness. So this is expansion and then smallness, but the soul truth, the oneness, is infinitely stronger than the illusions of separation, because it's an illusion. It's not true. The ego is not real. It's just a set of thought patterns going on in repeat in the mind. It's not real. And so the infinite truth, the power of oneness, the power of love will always pull us all out of these illusions of separation over time. How are they feeling about you? I'm figuring things out. So this is good. This is that hermit energy going inwards. So they may be feeling stuck somewhat, but with the blindfold on here, it's like going inwards as well. This is a lot of shadow work. This is bringing a lot of light and awareness into the unconscious aspects of the false self. I have to stand my ground, Seven of Wands. So yeah, your person's going through a lot of turbulence because this is an extremely profound awakening, okay? So stand in their grounds. This is those healthy boundaries. So again, it's like the thoughts may really be coming up initially with these spiritual awakenings, when we choose, when we decide to surrender and try and heal the illusions, or see beyond the illusions of the ego, release the ego is going to come up even stronger initially. It's going to try and knock you off your feet. So this is what your person's feeling, like the egos, the fears wanting to come in and imprison them again, because they are maybe an introvert as well. Like it feels safe to keep their true self like hidden behind thick walls in many ways, but at the same time, like this light, their truth is erupting within them, and it's starting to feel like a real heaviness to hold on to the ego. How else are they truly feeling about you right now? I'm totally heartbroken. So yeah, this is those emotional wounds really coming up, and I want to share my life with you. The Ten of Pentacles. So there could be some heartbreak because of attachment. I feel like a level of attachment's being healed and released as well, and it could feel like heartbreak, like in the mind, if it feels like a loss or it feels like a separation. But what's really happening is just layers of density surrounding the heart that's been imprisoning the heart, breaking away. I want to share my life with you. This person feels so deeply as one with you all the time. They're wanting more and more levels of like that union. So let's finish your reading with some Romance Angels Oracle cards. How are they truly feeling about you right now? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they feel deep romantic feelings, deep romantic love. We had the Knight of Cups as well, which is all about that. Your person is going inwards a lot. They're really feeling and exploring these emotions, these feelings. It's incredibly healing, exciting. You know, it's all those high vibrations that transmute a lot of the darkness. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. They definitely feel that this is very interesting, because we had the Eight of Swords here, which is about feeling imprisoned as well. They know that this is a part of, ultimately, over time, like liberating yourselves more and more from the false self, the heaviness, the density. This is about the path of opening the heart, being vulnerable, which is the last thing that the ego wants. But again, the soul truth is infinitely stronger. So this connection's really sparked a desire to be on this path of healing and opening the heart, playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is a very uplifting energy. They feel this is like that safety to be vulnerable, where you can be really like playful with someone. You're both on like this swing. So this is again like swinging back and forth between the false self, but then that breaking down more, swinging back into consciousness. For a while it is like this back and forth energy until you become more masterful at this process and you become more healed and conscious. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this person, they want to express their love to you, express these romantic feelings. They want you to do the same. There is this constant expression, this outpouring with the Ace of Cups that you're feeling energetically. It could be telepathically as well. If you want to know more in depth how your person truly feels about you, please check out the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are about 1,000 words in length. They're $11.11. That's US dollars. And they look really deeply into your person's true feelings for you right now. Any blocks, wounds, karma that's being healed and released. And any of the messages that come through are what your person's higher self and spirit really wants you to know. So the details for those are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. That already helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye.